Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. Article comes to you guys from Android Police. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So this is big news for T-Mobile. This extends this FCC approval extends the amount of devices that can make use of the satellite texting from Starlink. So there's going to be more and more and more device support based on this FCC approval. Now, what I will say, I'm currently traveling and I try to find areas that I figured, may be a bit rough for T-Mobile, like some smaller highways where I could maybe connect to Starlink and kind of, because I haven't connected to it, so I can kind of see, okay, how does it function? Is it good? Can I give you guys feedback? So I went from El Paso to Wichita Falls, and I chose the route where I get on it was like 3 or 4 very, very small highways. So I cut across from Interstate 20, a little after Big Springs, crossing into Snyder, Texas. That was Highway 350, very, very rural. I mean, not much out there. I mean, there's no gas stations on that highway, nothing. It's just flat land and horses and cows. And T-Mobile did not lose service, even though they had lower RSRP. So that told me that the sites were stretched out. They still maintained service at around 40, 50 megabits per second. So I wasn't able to connect to Starlink there. And then I crossed over into Highway 277, still the same, very, very rural, back roads. And again, T-Mobile maintained service. There on the 277, I did get some mid-band, not a lot. On 350, I will be honest, I didn't connect to any mid-band. It was just low band. So they were likely stretching the signal from the tower furthest away or closest, whatever, and they were stretching it at high power. So I will admit that. My friend had AT&T, and I could see that AT&T maintained a higher RSRP throughout both highways, but T-Mobile still worked. So that wasn't an issue. I was hoping that I would actually reach a part of the stretch where there would be no service at all, where I would have to connect to Starlink, but that just wasn't the case. So I crossed into the smaller highways, all the way pretty much crossing from Big Springs into the highways. I was on smaller highways just about all the way up until Wichita Falls, Texas, and I didn't lose service, not one time on T-Mobile. And AT&T didn't lose service either. So I'll try a different route on the way back. I'm going to try to go through, I think, Highway 278 up till Amarillo. That is probably the most rural that it'll get, because then I'll cross into the Interstate 40 and then I'll come down on Interstate 25. That's pretty much covered by T-Mobile. I'm hoping going through like Vernon and Childress and going up to Clarendon that I'll hit some very rural places where I can connect to Starlink. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. But this is good to see. This is good news for T-Mobile, more device support. So it's better for the consumer so they don't have to run out and get a new device just to gain support for satellite texting. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. See y'all in the next one. Peace.